Alright, everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story. Welcome to another Sunday upload. And the name of the game for today's upload in a recording session is forging all 17 of these iron blooms that we got last time. So I'm going to go ahead and just bang this out now, forge up some tools as well. It'll all be fast forwarded, and I'll have a little timestamp for you to skip to when I'm done. So you don't have to sit through it all if you don't want to. Alright, I'll see you then. Alright, so I'm done all the foraging and everything. It took literally all night to do. I could not find my pickaxe I made before getting off last time, my iron pick, so I went and made another one. As you can see, it's probably somewhere around here, I imagine. And that just means I have two. So I went ahead and made a shovel, an axe, a pickaxe, prospecting pick, knife, bulks, and a scythe. For those of you that didn't watch through it all. Because I don't know all who did. Oop, I am starving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to take this back. It should be bright out, but just to be safe. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, but now that I got that done, I'm not too sure on what I'm going to do here because I can't do a lot. Well, not that I can't, it's that it's September, so it's going to be getting cold really quickly here. And I can't really risk planting much else because if I do, it's going to all, well, it's going to go to shit, right? Oh my god, there's so much shit out here. If I plant anything else, it's all gonna, like, get really frostbitten or it's just not gonna hold up. So I'm not too sure on what to do here. That there. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom! Fruit press. It's me. I think I'm also going to go ahead and I might do that this episode, actually. Head back to the iron. Or where I found the iron anyway. And mine some more because I want to have a nice big iron stockpile before winter hits. That way, I don't have to go too far from base. I can just use my bloomeries and all that fun stuff. Because I have a feeling winter's gonna suck, because it definitely did on my solo. And I'm definitely running out of room in here. Sure, that can go there for now. Fruit press. Hell yeah. Before I forget, I'm gonna put away these carrot seeds. That's another thing I need to work on is storage. And going around finding more seeds, because I do not have a lot of seeds in 2 days and 13 hours in my inventory. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. These can hold, buckets can hold 10 liters, I think. So you wanna mush it. And then, yeah, that contains 10 liters. So you can only have up to 10 liters total. And you run this over here. Put it in one of your barrels of choice. And you just keep repeating that until the barrel's full. Or you don't really have to fill it to make wine. I just don't see a point in doing it otherwise. It's about 32 berries to make 10 liters, okay. I'll have to make a cellar, a wine cellar. Ooh, I see, now that we're at the point where I can actually survive relatively easily, I can make project builds. But I might need to do some light modding for that, because building in this game without modding is a real pain. At least light modding. I don't want to do super intense modding because that feels a little cheaty, but there's a mod called the Quarry mod, which is incredibly helpful long term. So I got one more of these to do. And then if you really wanted to, okay, yeah, so I don't think I have to hold it, but if you really wanted to, you could feed these to pigs too. I don't have pigs right now, but when I get pigs, that is very handy. Otherwise, it'll just turn into rot. But this way, you get some nutritional value out of it too, right? Because I've just been letting the berries rot. I probably could have made one of these a lot sooner. Oh, you do have to hold it, but you only have to hold it till it's pushed down all the way. Yeah. I'm gonna need my bowl. That in there. Is there more of mush out? I don't think there is. No, there wasn't any extra to push out. Okay. So I'm gonna get this put in there, and we're gonna seal the bucket, and then I'll speed over to where the iron is, and I'll meet you guys there. So yeah, you can just come here, fill that up. That's as full as it's gonna get. That's 38.75 liters of cranberry juice, fresh for 10 days. So what we're gonna do, it's gonna turn, in 7 days, that's gonna turn into cranberry wine. And you can do that with all kinds of fruit. You can do that with apples, pears, blueberries, any kind of, yeah, just any kind of fruit, really. So that's good for 5 days in there. I'm just going to put it there because I don't have anywhere else to put it for now. All right, and I'll turn off prospecting real quick. And I'll meet you all over at the iron. All right, so I'm here at the iron. A bit of a trek. I found some berries to fill myself up with along the way and had to eat one of my servings here. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to mine a shit ton of iron, and I'll be back when I'm done. There'll be another timestamp to click to the end of the, there'll be a timestamp to click to the end of the time lapse, but that'll probably be the end of the episode. It's going to be a bit of a shorter episode. I am recording like 3, to be fair. So I'm going to do some mining. I'll be back. So, I believe last episode I may have been just short of mining out the majority of the iron. So I didn't get as much out of that as I was expecting. Hang on, let me check something here. Prospecting. Very high hematite. Okay, so there's still the chance of finding more, which is good, which is what I need. I just don't got my prospecting pick with me. Dumb.